Okay, y'all. Welcome to my day 2 of my health and wellness, which is day 1 to you guys, as far as me working on my overall health and wellness physically. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to play music because when I tried to do the first video, I actually did a real workout, but I decided to do it because some reason the music got deleted off of it and it got taken off. So I just went ahead and just decided to redo it. So this is me talking about me getting ready to work out, talking about the fact that I'm doing this because I'm not losing weight because I want to be society standards. I'm losing weight because of the fact of wanting to be healthy for no other reason than that. I feel like that's important. So right now I'm getting on my stepper, and the best thing to do for those of you that like myself to have balance issues because one side of your body is heavier than the other, because I have scoliosis. So because I have scoliosis, I have where one side of my body is not completely balanced, which is not good. But as you can see, I'm on the stepper and I'm using the two things to hold on to. And I found that when I did it with that, I felt a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more sturdy. But when I did it by myself in the first video, it was a little bit hard because the fact that I didn't have anything to hold on to. So I know y'all probably saying, well, she shouldn't be having on a dress and working out. Well, I'm like this. I don't care what you got on. You do what works for you. You in your house. Now, the one thing I would say for those of you like myself who have chronic pain issues or have been in multiple car accidents like myself, or have scoliosis, or you have any type of, extremely painful, I don't recommend doing floor exercises for your first way of working out. I would recommend just doing like the stepper, the twister, until you feel like you're ready to get down on the ground. Because the one thing about squats are going to help you when it comes down to being able to do sit-ups. Now, mind you, I can get down there, but that getting up part is always the hard part. And one time it was really hard for me to get up once I got down. Now I can get up a little bit better than what I was. So I bought the actual, what's the name for that purpose. The only bad thing about that is it does kind of hurt your back. So you are going to need like a sports bra to give you that support, because if you try to do it without that thing, it's gonna hurt your back. I promise you it will. But that's me right now deciding to take a break because I have my right knee is bad. So when you start hurting when it comes to your knees, stop. Don't try to overdo it. Please, for the love of God, don't try to overdo it, because if you try to overdo it, I promise you're going to end up in the hospital. So take your time. Don't rush the process. After I got through sitting down for a little bit and resting a little bit, I decided to do a 15-minute walking workout on YouTube. And I had to find one. But what I would recommend is work out. For those of you trying to lose weight, work out at night. Don't work out during the day. Because unless you're going to work out every time you eat, then that's the only way you're going to keep your calories down. Because you got to think about something. Everything you ate, you're going to have to work off. Because that's the whole point of not letting that food stay in your system. And drinking water is very important. But water is not going to make you always be able to go to the bathroom as far as number 2. So you need to have fiber and eat things that have fiber. You need to make sure that you are hydrated. That is important. Having water is very important. And I'm doing this while I'm in the middle of my second exercise. So I'm about to get back to it. But I would just say, when it comes down to doing these exercises, it's worth it because, number one, it helps with your muscles. Helps you to build muscles, and not only that, it keeps you from having arthritis. So if you work out and stay, working out and basically doing light exercises, you'll one, you'll feel better because your muscles will be better and your muscles will be stiff, because when I couldn't walk, they told me not to exercise because they didn't want it to happen again. That was the biggest mistake that I would have made, because now my body's extremely stiff because I don't work out very much. So that's why I'm working out. I'm working out to be able to not be as stiff. So that's me trying to find a workout to be able to work out in. But yeah, you need to get up. You need to move. So even if you do a 15-minute, 10-minute, 5-minute workout, it's fine. You're moving your body. So the whole point is to get used to movement. Because once you start moving, you ain't going to want to stop moving. Because the one thing that I had the biggest issue with is walking long distances. But unfortunately, they have a cyst on my abdomen that they have to remove, which is what's causing the pain on my side, which might be the reason why I feel like one side of my body is heavier than the other. So I think once they remove that cyst, it's going to make it a lot better, because putting a lot of pressure on my pelvic bone. But that's me just doing my exercises and working out and, doing the best I can, y'all. So again, like I said, this is me, somebody that has chronic pain. And the reason I wanted to do this is to show people that it's not as easy for some people as it is for others. Because some people have had car accidents, some people have been through very trauma when it comes to your body, because body trauma is very different than mental trauma. It's not the same. So it's one of them things where you can only do what you can. So start off with just easy 15-minute, 10-minute workouts. And then once when your body feels a little bit better, then you ease yourself. Because the one thing I would tell people, ease yourself into the new things that you're introducing your body. Tell your body why you're doing it. Talk to your body. Not just thinking about it. Talk to your body and explain to it what you're trying to do. I always tell my body, I'm getting ready to work out. We're going to get in the car. We're going to get where we need to get, so on and so forth. But once you do this, you will see how differently that you feel. You will feel 150% better. And after you do this, I don't recommend eating anything after you work out, but you can drink water. If you can basically eat anything or drink anything as long as it's 0 calories. So if you want to make like a fruit salad or something like that, you can definitely do that. But I do not recommend you eating anything heavy after you work out. But for those of us who are trying to lose weight because we want to feel lighter, I always say the reason why you want to lose weight is to be healthier, for no other reason than that. Because you want to feel lighter, and the lighter you feel, the better you feel. But it's more than just working out. You need to make sure you keep your body cleansed from toxins and parasites and bacteria infections to the best of your abilities. So make sure you rinse off your vegetables, make sure you rinse off your fruits, make sure that you don't eat a lot of sugar as far as your glucose, make sure your insulin is good, make sure that you don't have inflammation. So the most important thing is keeping your digestive system as clean as it can, as waste-free as you can, and exercising for the purpose of keeping your muscles and the rest of your systems, as far as your body systems, healthy. So that's how that pretty much works. So again, like I said, I wish y'all could have heard me, but like I said, when you're trying something new, take it one step at a time. Don't try to overdo it. Don't try to be perfect. You can make as many mistakes as you can. And again, if there's an exercise you cannot do, just march in place or try to do it to the best of your abilities. But what's important is listen to your body. Let your body lead you when it comes to this weight loss journey. Because in the end, that's what you're going to have to do. So again, it's not perfect, but I want to show people like me that struggle with exercise and struggle with weight loss, and showing you that you can do it, but it's just not going to be cute as everybody else does. But it's okay, because in the end, you'll get there. Just continue to keep trying. Don't give up, and just continue the journey. Continue to work hard. Continue to stay on this new lifestyle, because health and wellness is a lifestyle. It's not about a diet. I hate the word diet. I really do. But it's about your recovery and healing. And when I tell you, when you do the whole process, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, internally and externally, and most importantly, your relationships, I'm telling you, you will feel so much better in all aspects. And then you will be healthy. But nobody's completely healthy 100%. But here we are. With that being said,